Hi, boys. Okay, so I'm hoping in 5 or so years I'll be able to look back on this. It's called A Memory a Day for Moms, and it's a 5-year inspirational journal. It has a lot of good content in it, verses, but also like the devotionals are really great. One example, and hopefully I can show this to you at some point. Like one is, what is your child's favorite word or expression to say right now? Obviously I have a lot. I have a lot up here. Yeah, so I talk about each one of you in these like daily things that I try to do. I just started it last year? No, earlier this year. So I have a long way to go for that one. But this one is when I'm reading for work, and it's called Lead with Prayer. It's written by Ryan Skoog, Peter Greer, and Cameron Doolittle. And there's a great foreword by John Mark Comer. And I just wanted to read a little bit of it because, you know, I expect you are leaders. And you will grow into great leaders. Like, you have to be. You guys are boys. You're going to be leaders of your family. And you're following the example of your dad, which is really, really good. I just wanted to, let me read this for you. This is chapter 3. Leaders practice the presence of God. We already talked about in another video how praying is so important. Having friends that pray, you need to pray too. Okay, I'm just going to read it. A few hundred years ago, a dishwasher in a small French abbey tried something revolutionary, spending every possible minute aware of the presence of God. He never led a large team or received a degree, but he influenced millions of lives through a series of letters he wrote, detailing his practice of moment by moment fixing his thoughts, words, and attention on Christ. He called this experience of praying throughout the day, practicing the presence of God. His collected letters have become one of the best-selling Christian books of all time throughout the world. I'm going to skip a little bit. How would he speak to God? In the greatest simplicity, speaking to him frankly and plainly and imploring his assistance in our affairs just as they happen. When he says him, he's referring to the Holy Father. The fruit of this practice in Lawrence's life, Brother Lawrence is who made the letters, who created them, was a carefree bliss and what he called a habitual, silent, and secret conversation of the soul with God, which often causes in me joys and raptures inwardly. You guys, I've also tasted the fruit of this, and I same thing. When exposed to Brother Lawrence's ideas for the first time, the spiritual leader Henry Nouwen remarked, "They seem simple, even somewhat naive and unrealistic." But with time and reflection, Nouwen reached the opposite conclusion and later wrote,